Alright, starting stepdad here. I will be making a short video. I won't be reviewing the little cards with the survival stuff in it. This video, that'll be the next video. I will, however, be reviewing the ThuZW tactical torch, and I will actually compare it with some of the flashlights I've acquired since I've picked up flashlights. It is Friday before 4th of July, so it's not gonna be a extravagant video because there's a lot of things that are gonna be going. I gotta do later on today. Let's get to the review. I actually bought a mic, so that's gonna be some. I'm gonna make it a little darker and compare the flashlight to those other ones. I'm not gonna blind anyone or even blind myself. Just gotta make it dark in here. Alright, now I'm gonna start with the OD Green military style flashlight. The one that the military usually used to issue. And brightness wise, this is about as bright. This is as bright as it gets. And next will be a mini mag light, which, and see, it's just this, like is this divided, just this big. And I have a special button on it that changes the brightness, but this is as bright as it gets. And as it goes, it's got a couple different settings. That's dimmer and blanks. Next is the one I got with the my tactical, my survival kit, just a small itty bitty one. And once I try to turn the light back on, I'll go through them. But this is as bright as this is. Nice cat, and I try to knock it over. And it doesn't get any. It does have settings as well. Now it's time for this one, the new one. This is as bright as it is. As you can see, it's twice as bright, and it's got its own settings. I'm gonna turn the light on and go through them each individually. Alright, now I got so you can see, this is the military, old elbow flashlight, the military. It's got this switch here. It turns it on, and then you push it down, go halfway, it turns it into when you can blink. It's got a clip, so you can like hang it on the vest. It also comes with different color lenses, a couple different ones. You got your multi-refractor lens. You got white, blue, and red. They got specific uses for the lenses. Use them for reading maps and stuff like that. Here. Cat's trying to walk up to. And then we got, actually, and yeah, it's bulky and it uses D batteries. But it also comes with a spare bulb in here, and it's just, and it's what they're all these are actually waterproof. I mean, this one is very sturdy. I've hitting it a few times. And we go with the mini mag light. Yeah, it's waterproof. I mean, they're just not as bright as they used to be as compared to anything. But if you're needing a dim light to see what you're doing at night, just to make sure nothing's gonna come and find you, one of these would be beneficial. Kind of like the military when they're trying to use low light when doing some training, so the enemy can't see them. That's usually a good thing for the red lens as well. But as a target, as you get further and further away, it gets dimmer and dimmer, but closer and closer, it gets brighter. This mag light is a little different than what you stand normally by. As you see, it's got this clip to hang, like a pin, and then this button down here is not standard on them. This actual button was an aftermarket to add that click to it. Mostly they would be just twist and the light would come on. And both of these are LCD, as you want to call them. They actually got bulbs instead of what the new stuff has. Now, this little compact that came with a survival kit, is waterproof, is an LED, and fairly bright. I actually have two of these, but I've used one a lot for training and stuff while training. I actually found an issue with it after so long being used. The battery actually does not. The hole for the battery is really big, and you can see it. I use this. Use a dimmer light so you can see it. But if you look in there, you can see that the battery's got some wiggle to it. You can move it up and down and all that. It doesn't sit in there properly. But it's advertised as for the AA. So, I mean, that's why I actually took my other one and put duct tape around it, and it holds I put something in there to hold that battery in place. But came an issue when it came to the button on it. It started having issues. For causing it. Now, this actually came in a 2-pack. See, 2 for, I guess 16, like 16, around $16 for 2 of them, and they are, as I showed you, they're fairly bright. They've got that switch. You get to zoom in on them, like the other one. Nice thick battery compartment. Well, back plate, and it's not a spring. It's got a spring inside there. AAA, but there is a special battery that's also they gave you a sleeve with to hold them in. But I find for those batteries it's kind of difficult. So using this AAA thing would be beneficial, even though you use a lot of batteries. It takes 3 AAA. I don't know exactly which one it would take, but this one actually probably might be the one I carry. Actually, I'm going to probably carry this for my little survival kit. And I have one in the house for in the event the power goes out, since I live in an area where the power can go out quite often, depending on how bad a storm is. Next week, I will make sure to review the card. But I'm going to leave you with this. This country does need to learn how to have a different mentality when it comes to certain things. I see it as certain things as, my thing is, if you're not hurting anyone physically or financially, why does it matter what they do? Why does it matter? Like, if you want to be transsexual, that's fine. You're not hurting me. You're not hurting anyone. But there's certain things that are an issue. So I won't go into those since they're all over the news already. But it needs to be. We need to get over these bias and these wrong ways of thinking. If we need to be able to think more of you do you, I do me. As long as we're not hurting anyone financially or physically, there should be no reason to be fighting each other.